on the camera just to do a little documentation of my latest TranSPORT adventure. And I've bought some dumbbells, some hand weights from Düsseldorf, a man out there, around 3-4K. I biked back just now with the weights, and fordi jeg kan ikke filme det, jeg er nødt til at filme bagefter. Ja. Det finder vi ud af. Okay. Jeg kan faktisk ikke huske det, jeg tror det er 55, men det er hver gang.
Det er så meget.
Ja. So yeah, it's a fun thing. You might try and calculate how much weight it is. I'm not quite sure. But basically, for this kind of thing, I've done it before. A good backpack is really essential. This is a military Tasmanian Tiger brand, and I really love it. I use it for everything. It's got the hip straps, the chest straps, which are vital for running because you can pack the weight close to your back, including also these, see if I can get this off. But these straps on the side of the bag that pull the back of the bag towards the front, these are also really good if you want to do any kind of walking, running, or biking with heavy weight. So I really like that. And I've basically just filled this backpack with weights. I've got all the couples of weights from 1 kilo up to 9 kilo dumbbells. And while I unpack, I can just give you some of the gory details. So I didn't have space for all the weight in the backpack, and much better to put the weight somewhere else, like on the bike. But what I found out was strapping the weights to the bike actually makes it kind of sketchy to drive. So if you're going to do something like this, I actually recommend putting all the weight up on you, because then you're more mobile and you have a good control of the bike. So I found that when I stepped off the bike once, then I had to take a really heavy side step because the bike starts falling into me and I'm already loaded. So I'd rather be fully loaded myself and not have a heavy bike. Putting weights on the steering bar, for example, would be a huge no-no, I think. Yeah, it makes me sound a bit like an adventure kind of guy. Maybe I am a little bit, but like I usually carry like gear straps with me in my backpack, so I'm ready to like strap things onto my backpack if necessary. But I didn't have those gear straps with me. For some reason they're not in my backpack. So, but then it's pretty practical. This gear strap is my belt. So I just took off my belt, and so there's something fun about this because you never know how it's gonna go, basically, before you're doing it, and it really builds some mental grit. Like, it's so uncomfortable. Like, let's just be real. I was biking, my butt for some reason was just burning. The straps from the backpack, they just bore into my neck. So I felt like this nerve stuff going down my arm, and I had to kind of like pull one strap up to alleviate one side, then pull the other side up. So I was like really shifting around. And another thing was just sitting on the seat of the bike was actually, you know, kind of uncomfortable for my perineum or whatever it's called. And I was also shifting around on my sit bones a lot. To be comfortable. I was even, as I was biking, like adjusting the shoulder straps because it felt unequal constantly. And it felt like the right side kept loosening, so I'd keep loosening my left side until it all felt too loose and low. And then when I was having a break by a stoplight, I would stand on the ground, totally forward bent, so I could pop off the backpack, strap it in again, and kind of awkwardly get back on the bike. So here you see it. Now my bag is finally empty. That was my wallet. I managed to bring this for 3-4K, and I've had a number of experiments like this, bringing some weights and a squat rack from Valby to this place. I brought my training bench on my shoulder for like 1-2 kilometers on a bike, and I also biked with 2 times 24 kettlebells one time. All of this is just me buying used gear, bringing it back to my base basically, and having a bit of fun with this TranSPORT idea that when I'm out there, and the point of these weights is to get stronger, the process of attaining the weights is also making me stronger, because I cannot really compare the mindset to bring all that home to many other things, like maybe if you've helped your friends move apartments or things like that, carrying just box after box up and down stairs. I also had a job washing stairs for like 6 hours a day for some months, 6 months. That builds a certain grit or mind state where you're trying to find relaxation, you're trying to find I'm trying to find the strategies that help me, all these small details that alleviate discomfort, while the whole system is just cooking more and more, because as you hit the uphill or the wind blows against you for a moment, then that's where you really start to question, like, can I do this? And I just love in everyday life that there's a chance to answer that question, can I actually do this? And meet that with my full engagement and even courage, and also curiosity, because I freaking don't know if I can bring all these weights home. The man looked nervous. He asked me like, you can leave some of the weights in the garage, come back later. And I was like, yeah, thank you, I'll just give it a try. And it worked. So thanks for watching. I hope you like this kind of random talk from me. It feels a bit awkward, but I hope you got through it without feeling any of that awkwardness. And now I'm just gonna haul the things down in my studio. Thanks for watching.